welcome back to Candy Mountain. This week we have an S2000 battle. 12 S2000s will battle and one car will be victorious. Let's go ahead and meet our first three drivers. Lucas from EP Videos. Edward from Oregon DIECAST. And Sneaky Bob from Vapor DIECAST Racing. Here they go. EP Videos Lucas in the pole position. Sneaky Bob behind him, Edward on his left. As they go down the main straight, Lucas pulls out front. Sneaky Bob taps him in the back as they go towards the swirl. There's some new ice cream cones in the swirl this week. Lucas pulls away as they go down the main straight. Lucas takes it, and he crashes as he goes across the finish line. Sneaky Bob comes in second, and there's Edward now just crossing the finish line as he kisses Lucas right there at the end. For this race, we're on a 3-2-1-0 point system. 3 points for first. Edward in the pole position, Sneaky Bob to his left, Lucas behind on the inside lane. They're off through the half a chicane. We're working on finishing that part of the track. We're gonna have a full chicane there. Sneaky Bob gets up on the median there, but he is out front. Lucas makes a pass on Edward as they go into the swirl. Is Lucas gonna be able to catch Sneaky Bob? Sneaky Bob into the donut wall. He will be victorious as Lucas comes in second and Edward comes in third. 3-car finish. That's what we like to see, even though this group was spaced out quite a bit. Lucas and Sneaky Bob tied with 5 points, and Edward should have 2 points. It's showing 0 for his first race. He actually received 1 point in his first race and 1 point in his second race. Let's see. We'll keep an eye on that as they go here in the third and final race. EP Videos, Lucas in the outside lane, Sneaky Bob in the inside. Lucas right behind him. Will he be able to get by? He does. He passes on the outside as they go around the swirl. As they come out of the swirl, he spins around. He's going to try to finish this race in reverse. Will Bob be able to pass him? No. Lucas will take first place. Bob will take second place. And Edward coming in third. That's another 3-car finish. We love to see that. That was a beautiful performance by Lucas. He received 2 of the best overtakes so far we've seen on this track. Good job, Lucas. And there we see our new bracket system. We're physically moving the cars. Let's meet our next 3 drivers. Salazar Customs, Vic. From Vapor Racing, Dangerous Dawn. And last, from Bay City DIECAST, it's Daryl. Vic on the inside, pole position lane, followed by Daryl. Dangerous Dawn on their left. They're off there past those beautiful peppermint candies. Dawn is far out in front. Looks like Bay City Daryl is pushing Vic down that main straightaway. They get sideways coming out of Cupcake Corner. It looks like they do stop. We'll see if that's true or not. Dangerous Dawn will run away with this one with no contest. There's, in fact, Vic and Bay City Daryl stuck on the straightaway here. And we're doing no replays. We're going straight into the next race in this qualifying round. So it's racing, lots of action, back to back. They rotate one position to the right. Dangerous Dawn in pole position. Bay City Daryl on the left-hand lane there. Bay City gets a little squirrely, puts his back tire up in the median. Will he be able to catch Dawn as they head around the swirl and down the main straightaway there? Dangerous Dawn gets a little bit sideways. Will Daryl be able to catch up? Daryl does catch up. Let's see what happens when they come out of the tunnel. Dawn skids sideways. Daryl comes to a screeching halt. Where's Vic? Vic hits Dawn, and Vic and Dawn cross the finish line, leaving Daryl stalled out inches from the finish line, folks. Dawn 6 points. Vic 2 points. Daryl has to beat Vic in this race, and Vic has to get a DNF if he wants to move on. Dangerous Dawn has clinched this qualifying round and will be moving on. Dangerous Dawn following Daryl. Daryl a little bit sideways. Dawn was trying to pass on the inside there, but Daryl does shut it down. See what happens as they come by the monster trucks here. Dangerous Dawn was on the high side and flopped over because of not enough speed into the turn. Daryl will take 3 points. Vic will take 2 points. DNF for Dawn. Vic and Dangerous Dawn move on to the next round. There they are advancing on our car pegboard bracket of tiny track cars awesomeness. Let's meet our next drivers. First, we have Grumpy Cloud. Next, we have from Redline Racing, Rick. And last, from Truck 2K Racing, Trevante in a weird truck-looking S2000 mashup. Let's see how that pays off for him. Grumpy Cloud on the inside pole position, Rick on the outside. Grumpy Cloud does pull ahead as they head into Lollipop Landing. Maybe getting a little too cocky. Grumpy Cloud spins around backwards. It looks like Rick and Trevante are having a little bit of bumping action in the back, battling. That's why we call this the S2000 battle, folks. Wins are not going to come easy. Grumpy Cloud wins in reverse. He'll take 3 points. Meanwhile, a DNF for Rick and a DNF for Trevante as we see their cars splattered all over the track. 3 points, 0 points, 0 points. Let's head into the next race. Rotate position to the right. Rick in the pole position, Trevante in the left lane. Grumpy Cloud in the back. Grumpy Cloud pushing Rick down that main straightaway. Will he be able to get by? Rick spins around backwards. It looks like Grumpy Cloud wants the inside. Will he be able to take it? Does not look like he will have enough speed. Let's see what happens in the donut wall. They spin out sideways and come to a screeching halt. Will Trevante come and push them across the finish line? No! Literally 1 foot more, and Rick would have scored points and stopped everybody else from scoring. But we have a 3-car DNF, and we'll rerun those cars in the same positions that they started that last race in. Rick out in front in the pole position, Grumpy Cloud behind him. They pull ahead of Trevante immediately. As they head into the Cupcake Corner, Grumpy Cloud is pacing right behind Rick. It looks like he's pushing him a little bit. Will he be able to get by? Is it going to the donut wall? Rick comes out, Grumpy Cloud, and I'm not even sure who won that. We have to slow it down. We'll slow down the footage and see what the scorekeepers say. They say it's too close to call. We'll give them both 3 points. It's a dead tie. We could not determine who won that race. 3 points for both of them. Trevante gets 1 for coming in 3rd place. Next race, Grumpy Cloud is out in front. He seems to be the fastest car in this pack. Trevante holding his own, blocking Rick as he tries to get by. Grumpy Cloud into the donut wall, back out of the donut wall, and he will be victorious in this race. Will anyone else finish? Trevante comes across in 2nd place. Unfortunately, Rick spun out and will get a DNF. Let's see what the points have to say to this. We do have a tie for 2nd place to determine who will move on to the next round. Because Rick placed better in more races, he will get the pole position lane, which is the inside in our track. Rick out in front, Trevante behind. Will Trevante have enough speed to catch up? This is a slow moving race. Not sure what's going on here. He's just taking it easy or what's happening. But Rick does look like he's going to win. He does, with Trevante right in his tail. Rick moves on. There you see Grumpy Cloud and Rick moving on to the next step in the bracket. Let's meet our next 3 drivers. From Puff Racing, we have Puff. From Chase Family Racing, N-Count. And with a crazy aerodynamic U-Haul looking thing from Pacific Northwest, Hot Wheels, Kevin. Puff in the pole position, Kevin behind him. N-Count on the slow lane, outside. Looks like Puff is way out in front. Kind of speed checks himself a little bit there as he goes into the swirl, make sure he doesn't have too much speed. Looks like Kevin and N-Count are battling a little bit in the back. Rick will walk away with this one. Let's see who takes 2nd and 3rd. Ooh, they have a little bit of contact back there and come to a screeching halt and stall out. Those two will both get a DNF. 3 points for Puff, 0 points for N-Count, 0 points for U-Haul McGee, aka Kevin. Rotate positions, N-Count in the pole position, Puff behind him, Kevin on the outside. Puff and N-Count have more speed. Looks like Puff is pushing end count just a little bit. Will he be able to get by as they go into the swirl? He is right on his tail. Loses a little bit of speed there. End count, Puff, Kevin. Boom, boom, boom. I think they were touching that entire time. Puff with 5 points, end count with 3 points, Kevin with 1. Still in the game. Rotate, Kevin in that pole position. Will he be able to capitalize on that position? Puff on the outside, he is considerably faster. The outside lane is not slowing him down. He will walk away with this one unless something catastrophic happens. Into the donut wall he goes, speeding across the finish line. We'll see who takes second. Kevin takes second. And is there an end count? What happened to end count? He is stuck, hanging out with the monster trucks and the ferries. Looks like he might have knocked that one ferry over. We do have a tie for the second place person who are moving on. They will run a tiebreaker right here, right now, to see who goes on to the semifinals. Kevin on the outside lane looks to be a little faster. I'm not sure if end count's car is running on 3 cylinders or he's got a brake caliper hanging up, but he seems to be struggling as he goes on the track, which is very unusual for end count representing Chase Family Racing. He usually has a pretty smooth, fast-looking car. Kevin will move on to the next round as end count comes down to the finish line. And yep, it looks like he has a brake or something hanging up there. He'll have to take that one back to the garage and assess the situation. Puff and Kevin move on. Thank you so much for watching. That was the qualifying round. We will be back very soon for semifinals and finals of our S2000 battle. Thanks and bye-bye.